Welcome back to my channel. So I have another grocery haul and meal plan for you. I do want to mention that this next week or so I am going to be following Points Plus on iTrack Bites, which actually on iTrack Bites the plan is called Carb Conscious. So I'm going to be following that for at least a week just to test it out. I want to compare how it is to Smart Points because I do still have my Weight Watchers app subscription because they did extend it for a month. Actually, they ended up extending it for 2 months for free, and so I am going to be doing a comparison over the next couple months of the different plans on iTrack Bites versus what it is on Smart Points. So this next couple weeks, I'll be doing the Carb Conscious or the Points Plus program. So on the screen here, you're going to see what the Points Plus points are and also what the Freestyle Smart Points are. So I have both of them on the screen for you. And so I just wanted to let you guys know. So this first part of this haul is going to be my Costco haul. So there are going to be some things in here that I don't use. Actually only one thing that I don't use. And the rest of it is some non-food items, but I did have people say they wanted to know what I try to stock up on at Costco. And then after we do this part, I will get into the rest of my grocery haul from the Fred Meyer pickup. So the first thing I always pick up when I go to Costco is their plain non-fat Greek yogurt. Now this on Freestyle is 0 Smart Points. I don't know what it is on Points Plus, but it will be on here on the screen. Also, I wanted to get the Baby Bell Lite cheeses for some snack boxes I'm making up in meal prep, but they did not have any. So I picked this up. I did scan this, so it is 2 Points Plus. I don't know what it is on Smart Points. Again, it'll be here on the screen, but these just looked really super good. So I thought, well, this will be a nice alternative to the Baby Bell. I always try to pick up one of their Rotisserie Chickens every time I go. So this, I'll just have this through the weekend, more than likely, and I'll just take it. I'll just like to take all the meat off of the bone and then all at once, and I can freeze whatever I don't use. My husband uses this Allergy Medicine every day, so this is a great deal. This is only $10.99 for 365 tablets. If you buy the Zyrtec, which is what we used to buy, you spend, I think it's like $16, $18 for only just a month's supply. So this is a fantastic deal and they last forever. And he has to take 2 of these a day. So definitely it's worth it for us to get this big one. I love using avocado oil, and one of the recipes this week that I'm using specifically called for this in the recipe. So this is only $8.99 at Costco for this huge 33 ounce container, so that's a fantastic deal on that. This is the only thing that I don't use, and actually I should have got some almond butter but completely forgot because I am almost out. But this is just the Jif creamy peanut butter. This is on sale this week for $6.99 for these 2 big containers, so this lasts us quite a bit. This lasts us a couple months. You'll see I already bought some cooking spray in my Fred Meyer haul, but I always forget that Costco has this. So this is only $4.99 at Costco for these 2 big ones, and I spent $3.79 on like the Fred Meyer brand smaller ones. So definitely this is a great deal to pick up, so I went ahead and just picked it up anyway. These big things of laundry soap, they last us about 2 months, so that's how I know when it's time definitely to go, because I was literally had my last load of laundry detergent in my container. So yeah, this lasts a couple months. This is the Environmental Responsible Ultra Clean. This was $10.99, I believe. And the chicken, by the way, these are only $4.99, so really good. And I believe these were $7.99, and the yogurt is $5.99. This is a fantastic deal for the yogurt. And I did pick up some new pans. My pans are getting like dangerously like bad, like the Teflon on my saucepans, so I went ahead and picked these up. I've never tried these kind before, but it's ceramic versus it doesn't have the Teflon on them, which is really nice. So these were $39, so kind of an investment, but I think they're gonna last longer than the Teflon ones. I picked up some paper towels. These again last us a couple months. I should have picked up some toilet tissue, but I forgot, so I'll have to go back to Costco sooner than later. But yeah, these last us about 2 months, and they are like $15.99. And then for my dogs, we have little dogs who sometimes are not very responsible, so I pick up Potty Pads for them. Anyway, so these are, I think, $15.69. And the only other thing you don't see here is I always get a case of water. I get their 40, the Kirkland brand 40 bottles of the 16.9 ounce for $2.99. Although here in Oregon we pay 10 cents a bottle, so I actually pay $4 for those, but I have to get the bottles because my husband, since he drives a truck, he can't stop and refill his water bottles, so he has to take the individual water bottles. So that's everything for Costco. So let me reset and I'll show you everything I got from a Fred Meyer grocery pickup. Okay, so the rest of this is mostly from Fred Meyer, but I did pick up a few things at Safeway and a couple things from Walmart. If I had known I was going to Walmart, then I would have got one other thing from Walmart, but I ended up ordering it from Fred Meyer. But anyway, so let's get into this. Now you'll see my meal plan right after this, but I'll kind of go along and tell you what I plan on using everything for. So I will be needing to make some more of the Skinny Kitchen Ranch. So I have the ranch packets, and then I also picked up some buttermilk. I haven't had the Knorr vegetable dip in a long time, so I thought since I was picking up the yogurt, I would just pick up some of this to go in my snack boxes. I need turkey bacon for making BLT wraps one night for dinner, so I needed the turkey bacon for that. So I picked up the Jenny O lean turkey bacon. I needed some ground turkey for the night that I'm having tostadas, so I picked up some of the 93.7 lean ground turkey. And then I picked up some chicken tenderloins. This is going to be one night I'm just going to have grilled chicken, and I just thought I'd pick up the tenderloins versus the breast because that's only needed for one meal. So I'll just cook up the rest to have in the refrigerator for anybody to have for lunch throughout the week. And I did see that at Costco, the ground turkey is a lot cheaper. So I'm going to buy the big packs of it from now on. So you'll see that later as I pick those things up. I picked up some eggs. They still have the Vital Farms eggs on sale for $3.99, so I picked up one more of those. I just picked up some reduced fat cheese. So like I said, if I knew I was going to Walmart, I would have picked up some of the fat-free cheese, but I didn't know I was going to be going. And so I picked up some of this. This will be for the night that we have the tostadas. One of the things I always get at Safeway, because that's the only place I can find it in town, is the Nature's Own Butter Bread. So this I really like because it's really low points and it just reminds me of having real bread. And then I have the low-fat cottage cheese. This is the 2%. I just prefer this versus the fat-free. And when I say like real bread, I guess I should clarify that Sara Lee really thin sliced bread, I'm not a fan of it, and so this is what I mean. Like, I really like this because it's nice, and it's just like a regular sized piece of bread. I picked up some of the Italian sweet cream sugar-free creamer for coffee. And then I need the buttermilk for the Skinny Kitchen Ranch. And then one of my lunches this week, I'm going to do like hot turkey pita sandwiches. And so I picked up some of the Joseph's pitas. I got this at Walmart. That's the only place I can find these. And then also to go on those pitas, I want to put some jalapenos on there. So I just picked up some pickled jalapenos. I was almost out of light mayo. And for the night we're having tostadas, we'll also have refried beans on the side and on the tostadas. So these are the fat-free refried beans. Now this I know is 0 on Freestyle, so I'm not sure how much they are on Points Plus, but you'll see it here on the screen. It's going to be a learning curve for me, you guys, and I may go over my points this week, just learning how it all goes together. I picked up some garbanzo beans. This is going to be for, I believe this is for that kale salad that you guys will see that I'm having for one of my side dishes this week. Again, I had this in mind when I didn't realize I was going to be doing Points Plus, so these are 0 on Freestyle. I know they're not on Points Plus, so again, it'll be interesting to see how many points I use throughout the week. I wanted to pick up some teas. This is one of my favorite tea, the Jasmine Green Tea. I really like this, so I've been trying to drink tea in the morning while I'm fasting, so this has been a great alternative. And then I saw this one and thought this sounded really good. This is a Mandarin orange green tea. I picked up 3, so you see 3 of these. I picked up so many because I'm having the turkey pitas for lunch. I'm also going to be making some like Hot Pockets out of the 2-ingredient dough, and I'm using the turkey for that. And then also we're having salads one day this week, so I was just going to use turkey for that as well. So we need quite a bit this week, so I picked up 3 of those. I got these at Safeway, and the price of these was better if you bought 3 of them because they were on sale. So I actually just wanted the Brussels sprouts because they looked really good. And then when I saw how they were on sale, I picked up these. And then I thought, well, I might as well just get these because it's basically 3 by buying 2 of them. And so I picked up already sliced peppers. So this is going to go in my snack boxes. And then I'm going to do like a bowl lunch with these. I'll put these in my air fryer and the Brussels sprouts in my air fryer, and then add some of the rotisserie chicken from Costco. I thought that sounded really good for a lunch today. And then I picked up some tostadas for the night that we have tostadas. And then I picked up some Pretzel Crisps to go in my snack boxes. These are really good. I really like these. So I thought I'm going to have these with that yogurt, the Knorr vegetable dip. And then I think the rest is produce. So I had butternut squash for the first time last week, and I really liked it, but I've never actually like cooked it from scratch. So I'll be doing this in meal prep this week for that kale salad. So it'll be interesting to see what it tastes like. But I mean, how hard it is to cook. But I really liked it. So picked up a butternut squash, picked up some bananas, picked up some blueberries. I picked up some baby cut carrots. I only needed a couple of lemons. This is one of my favorite side dish vegetables. These are the Fiesta style vegetables. Picked up a few apples because I had some left over for the night that we're having BLT wraps. I picked up a tomato. And then I just picked up some baby spring mix for salads. I'm going to be making a pretty big batch of coleslaw, so I picked up 2 of them. I don't know if I'll need 2 of them, but I picked up 2 of them just in case, because I'm having it for my lunches, plus I'll be making it for dinner one night. You guys will see my coleslaw recipe in meal prep. This is the lettuce I like to use for the tostadas and also for the BLT wraps. I want to put cucumbers in my snack boxes, so I picked up a cucumber. Avocados just for whatever. And then another thing, if I'd known I was going to Walmart, I would have picked up their big bag of kale because I need it for that kale salad, but I went ahead and just picked up this salad kit. I won't be using the cranberries or pepitas, but the salad dressings. I'm just really using it for the greens for the base of that salad that I'm making, which again, you guys will see in meal prep. I'm going to make that in meal prep. So that is everything. So let's get into the meal plan. So now for the meal plan. Now I did plan on this week showing you my inventory sheet. So this is my Carrie Elle meal planner. I always have this link down below. It does have inventory sheet pages here in the beginning, but my husband was working on a vehicle in the garage and I can't get to my deep freeze, and now he has a different vehicle in there that he's working on, so I can't get in there to do my inventory sheets. So I haven't done my inventory yet. I also can't get to my pantry very well because it's also out in the garage where my overflow pantry is. So I'm hoping to get that done this weekend at some point. I'm hoping that the car will be out there, but it doesn't look like it. So we'll see what happens. If anything, I can get to my pantry good enough. So as you saw this week, I am doing Points Plus, but I will be sharing with you, just like I did in this video this entire week, Smart Points versus Points Plus. So you guys will see both because I'm kind of curious about both. So throughout the week when you see these meals, I'll let you know what the points are for both Points Plus and Smart Points. So my week starts on Sunday. This is not in any particular order, although I think this will probably be close to what I do. I'm going to be making the family hot roast beef sandwiches, so I'm just going to use some of the roast beef for a salad. And then I'm going to do just plain old grilled chicken one night, but I'm going to pair it with a really good sounding salad. So it has like butternut squash and fresh cranberries, which I have, and a couple other items. I can't remember everything else that goes into it, but it sounds super good. And so I'm going to make that in meal prep and have that for dinner one night. And then another night we're going to do just tostadas, and I'll be using, the family will be having rice and beans with theirs, but I'll just do a salad and some beans. And then another night I'm going to do BLT wraps with coleslaw, so I'll be making that coleslaw in meal prep. And then I'm just going to have a big salad. I know that's just very vague, but it just has a bunch of stuff on it. And sometimes I just like to have that throughout the week, especially when it's supposed to be really nice and warm. And then we usually do like 2 days of leftovers. Well, one day is kind of like feed yourself, eat whatever you want, and then another day is like cleaning out the refrigerator if any leftovers before the next week starts. And then my lunches, I'm going to be doing some pitas. I have some of the Joseph pitas, but I'm going to heat them up at work. So I'm going to go ahead and prep them and meal prep. And I plan on putting like jalapenos on there, some cheese on there, and then they'll just be nice and toasty and good. And then I'm also going to be doing some 2-ingredient dough turkey and cheese pockets. I'm going to make up some snack boxes to snack on. And then so for meal prep, I'm going to do some of that Knorr dip, vegetable dip. I haven't made that forever. That's going to go in a couple of the snack boxes. So I'll make up my snack boxes. I'll make up the turkey pitas. I'm going to make the turkey and cheese pockets. I'm going to make up that kale salad. I just won't put the dressing on there, but the other components I'm going to put all together. And I'm going to go ahead and make that coleslaw. The coleslaw is best if it's been sitting in the refrigerator for at least a day, but it's best, I always thought, the second day. So that's what I plan on eating it. So that'll be my meal prep that you guys will see in tomorrow's video. And here's the rest of my meal plan. So stay tuned for meal prep, and then I will have a whole video of showing you what I eat through the week.
I see the light inside your eyes. You make me feel like